At 1 p.m. on August 24th, 79 AD, after centuries of inactivity, Mount Vesuvius erupts. Volcanologist Dougal Jerram believes the residents of Pompeii had no idea of the potential danger they were in.
Prior to this volcano actually coming to life again, many of the people on the ground might not have known exactly what the mountain was. It started at 1 o'clock in the afternoon with this big Plinian cloud rising high in the sky.
As hot ash rained down on Pompeii, the city fell into total chaos. In the Pompeii suburb of Oplantis, a wealthy family took refuge in a basement storeroom. Knowing thieves were everywhere, they took all their movable wealth with them, but were killed by the eruption. Experts now suspect shortly after the first group died, a second group found their bodies in the basement and took their valuables. Because Pompeii wasn't destroyed in the blink of an eye.
For me, the real key to understanding this cataclysmic eruption is that it didn't take place in an instant. We can go and look at the layers that form the deposit from that eruption episode.
By examining the sediment layers in the ash deposits, Dougal can read the different stages of the eruption.
People think that the whole eruption happened almost instantaneously, but actually, this white pumice built up to about this point over 7 hours.
Then, at 8 in the evening, the volcano entered its second stage of eruption.
A different type of magma started coming out of the volcano. So the volcano was plumbing the depths of its roots at this stage, but it's still this very light pumice just falling out of the sky.
At 7 o'clock the next morning, the volcano entered its final, devastating phase.
As we move up, you can see that there's a sharp transition. You go from this gravelly, layered grey pumice horizon, about 10 hours maybe or so of deposit within there, and then it becomes a sharp change. The size of the particles is much more varied. There's a lot of small particles in there, and you can actually see layers within it that show me, as a volcanologist, that there was current, there was turbulent currents depositing this material.
This distinct layer of solidified ash is evidence of a high-speed current of heated gas and volcanic debris. Known as a pyroclastic flow, it devastated everything in its path.